We are on our way to the shopping mall to visit Santa, so is everybody excited?
Yes, Rosie's very excited.
How about you, Kalo? Are you excited to see Santa too?
Oh, hell yeah, I wish to go to Chuck E. Cheese's for Christmas. Do you think Santa will take me there?
Well, I don't know, Kalo. We'll have to wait and see, but that's a very wonderful place to go there, especially on Christmas Day. Anyways, how about you, Boris? Are you married to meet Santa?
Merry? Well, we would have a merrier Christmas when Kaylee gets grounded.
We would have a merrier Christmas if you wouldn't ground me.
Christmas is a time for forgiving. It is a time for togetherness and having fun being part of the family and friends. So let's not be Scrooges anymore and try to get along. We just got in line to see Santa at his workshop. And oh look! There's a reindeer stable with real reindeer inside.
Perhaps having a reindeer stable with 8 real reindeer isn't a good idea after all, because they poop all the time.
Oh, Mr. Hinkle. It's Christmas. The children really do enjoy petting and feeding the reindeer. And speaking of reindeer food, this gives us an idea to make candy and chocolate cluster to make fake ones.
Well, alright, if you say so.
That's the Christmas spirit. Now put on your beard and stuff yourself some pillows. The kids are waiting for you, so shake a leg.
And look, here comes Santa Claus right now.
Alright, who would like to go singing first? So, King Idun, what would you like for Christmas this year?
This year, I wish to go to Chuck E. Cheese's with all of my friends and my whole family for a Christmas.
Did you hear that, everyone? Kaylu wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese's with all of us on Christmas Day.
Aw. That was very sweet, thoughtful, and unselfish of him.
Bah humbug. That would be a disastrous Christmas and he's going to be so grounded if we let him do it.
Boris, will you try to be merrier and not spoil the holidays, to keep our spirits bright?
Oh, alright. I will.
Santa.
Yes, King Idun.
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course you can.
I'm just curious. How did you know my name?
Well, I'm King Idun. I'm Santa Claus. I do know all about the boys and girls around the world, who they are and if they're being naughty or nice this year.
Are you the real Santa?
Oh, of course I am the real Santa. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, you look and sound familiar to me.
What do you mean by that?
If you are the real Santa, then how come you sound a lot like Mr. Hinkle? Why is your nose so pointy?
King Idun.
Hey, you ain't the real Santa. You must be Mr. Hinkle. You fooled me. I can surely tell. I'm really sorry, Mr. Hinkle, or Santa Claus. I didn't mean that. I'm just a kid. Please forgive me.
It's alright, King Idun. I forgive you. This happens to me every year when I dress up as Santa. You know how kids are.
You're not mad at me. You're not going to ground me or put me on the naughty list.
King Idun, I will take you, your friends, and your family to Chuck E. Cheese's.
You will.
If you behave and listen like a good boy.
Going to Chuck E. Cheese's tomorrow on Christmas Day. Bah humbug. That's not going to happen.
What do you mean, Dad?
You see what I mean? I always knew that it was always going to be a disaster every year on Christmas. That's it, Kaylu. We are not going to Chuck E. Cheese's. You are officially grounded.
Oh my God, Doris, what's happening to you? He's just a kid. He didn't mean any harm.
I don't care. He is still grounded on Christmas Day. No presents or surprises for him.
For heaven's sake, Boris, where is your Christmas spirit?
I don't have one, Doris. Christmas spirit is humbug. Let's go back straight home now, humbug.
What a Scrooge he really is.
I know.
That's because he's always an asshole to Kaylu, when he grounds him all the time.
What are we going to do?
Well, Sarah, If he hasn't changed, and if he hasn't ungrounded Kalo on Christmas Day, then I guess we will have an unmerry Christmas and won't go to Chuck E. Cheese's together after all.
Get off my property or you're all grounded. Humbug.
Mom, am I officially that grounded for Christmas? Does Dad really mean that?
I don't know, Kalo. But to me, I personally don't think you're officially grounded for Christmas just because of one small incident at Santa's workshop.
If I'm officially grounded on Christmas Day, so then why did Dad then ground me permanently?
I think he just said that because he was just angry. Sometimes we say mean things when we get angry, but we don't mean anything by that.
I hope you're right, Mom.
Let's get inside the house. We're freezing our balls off.
Reindeer poop candies, Christmas lights, people caroling and getting ungrounded. Christmas this and that. Everything is a humbug. Huh? What the? Who are you? Are you Mrs. Martin, Kalo's school teacher?
I am the ghost of Kalo Christmas past. I am here to help you.
Help me what? I don't need any help.
I am here to take you to your past to see yourself why you have been troubled for many years and why you have been grounding Kalo all the time.
Wait. Did you just say you're going to take me to my past?
I surely did.
How are you going to take me to my past?
First of all, get up out of your bed and I'll show you how.
Is this a trick?
No, this is not a trick, Mr. Boris the Scrooge.
Humbug. I don't believe you.
So it's Daisy.
Hey, what's going on? Put me down at once.
Now do you believe me?
Yes, now I do believe you.
That's better. Now follow me. Please step forward towards the mirror. What do you see in the mirror?
Oh no. I see myself as a miserable old Scrooge.
That's because you don't have the Christmas spirit. Turn around and look in the mirror again. Now what do you see this time?
Why? That's me. That's me when I was a young man. That was the Christmas dance party when I was a senior in high school. I was sitting all alone in the corner with no one to dance with me.
But then, you met someone you love.
Well, hello there.
Holy shit. That's Doris. When she offered me to dance, it was immediately love at first sight. I was a great dancer and a Prince Charming. And that's Mr. Hinkle, my high school principal.
Attention all students. I am very happy and pleased of you all to join our annual Christmas school dance party. And we have a winning couple for this year's King and Queen of Christmas. Our new Queen of Christmas of this year is Doris. Congratulations, Doris. You are now crowned as our new Queen of Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Hinkle. I can't even thank you enough. It is now the best Christmas ever.
You are merrily welcome, Doris. Now proceed to the throne. And now, our new King of Christmas of this year is Doris.
Woohoo! I am now the new King of Christmas.
Congratulations, Doris. You are now officially and traditionally crowned as King of Christmas this year.
Yup. Everybody loves me, because I rule.
Alright, Doris. You can proceed to the throne now.
Wow, that was the best Christmas I have ever had.
But not for long.
What do you mean, spirit?
Look harder into the mirror.
Why, that's me again. That's my cousin, Robert, and my best friend at school, Johnny. We were at my cousin's house, late at night after the dance party, to celebrate my victory of becoming the new king of Christmas. Hey guys! To celebrate my coronation of being crowned as the new king of Christmas, let's all make a toast. 3 cheers to King Boris of Christmas.
Hip 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 hooray.
Hooray.
And yet, you 3 all got buzzed when Robert drove you and Johnny back home.
Hey Robert. I don't think we should be drinking and driving. Are you sure you're sober enough to drive us back home?
Yes, Boris, I am sure I'm a designated driver.
Where am I?
You're in the hospital.
Why am I in the hospital? Where is Johnny? And where is my cousin Robert? Are they okay?
Boris, I'm afraid I have tragic news for you. You were in a bad car accident. You, Johnny and Robert were drunk and escorted to the hospital. Your car got totaled away, and, unfortunately, your friend Johnny and your cousin Robert did not make it.
I remember that terrible night after the dance party. It was the worst Christmas ever.
It was, Boris. You have been this way ever since then when you lost your best friend and your close cousin. This is why you have been acting aggressively, and this is why you have been grounding Kaylo all the time.
Kaylo, how dare you to push Rosie into the snow and destroy her snowman? That's it. You are grounded on Christmas Day. That means you get absolutely no Christmas presents.
But Dad, it was an accident. I didn't mean to push her into the snow and destroy her snowman. I slipped and fell over the slick and icy pathway. That's the truth I'm telling you.
I don't care, Kaylo. Up to your room now and never come out after Christmas.
Screw you. You're the worst dad ever.
I don't think Kaylo deserves to be grounded just because he pushed me and destroyed my snowman by accident.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rosie. This whole grounding Kaylo thing for silly reasons is getting old. But I wish that Dad would have the Christmas spirit.
That was Christmas Eve from last year. I don't want to see any more of my memories. Please turn me back into my normal self again. I don't want to be a Scrooge anymore.
Sometimes the past does hurt, Boris, but we can't change it. If you want to stop being a Scrooge, you'll have to find the Christmas spirit on your own.
But how? Where can I find one?
You need to have a strong, loving and caring heart. I must go now.
But Spirit. Wait. Don't go. What have I done? Why was I so damn foolish? Huh? Another ghost spirit?
Why hello, Mr. Boris the Scrooge. There is no need to be frightened. I am the ghost of Kaylo Christmas present. I give out presents in the present time, and you will be surprised to find out what it is. That's why these presents are called presents. Get it?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Here, Mr. Boris. It's for you.
What for?
Giving gifts to someone is caring. It shows how much you care about them. That's why Christmas is a time for forgiving. That's why gifts are called gifts. Get it?
Okay. Thank you, Spirit. But what's inside? Why did you use the term present, then? What's the difference between a present and a gift?
First of all, open it up, Mr. Boris, to see what's in the presents right now.
Huh? What the? Hey, it's a snow globe that I got, but inside, it looks like our house.
It is your house, Mr. Boris. This snow globe shows what your family is doing in the presents right now.
But Spirit, I can't see what my family is doing inside this snow globe right now.
Listen closely and you'll hear what is going on inside your house at the present time. You'll find out the difference between a present and a gift.
It sounds like Mrs. Martin is telling her funny Christmas story about how she haunted me on that fateful Christmas Eve, and yet afterwards, everybody's laughing. Even Doris, Mr. and Mrs. Hinkle were laughing.
They were laughing about how ridiculous you acted like a Scrooge, because you grounded Caillou for ridiculous reasons.
Champagne, anyone?
But then, it sounds like Grandpa is about to make a toast.
As part of our tradition of celebrating Christmas, I would like to make a toast to Mr. Boris, our most generous and most forgiving man in the world.
Mr. Boris? Our most generous and most forgiving man in the world? Are you kidding? He is truly the most self-centered man in the world. All he cares about grounded Caillou all the time. How can he be that most generous and most forgiving as you claimed?
Boris, I understand you're upset or disappointed in him, but he needs your love to support him. If you would give him one last chance, maybe he will do things right.
Well, I don't know if he deserves the last chance, because he really is mean, cruel and self-centered. Tomorrow is Christmas, yet I don't know if he will change.
It sounds like my family is very worried about me. They are unsure about my change for tomorrow, which it will be Christmas Day.
That's because they care about you. They still want you to be part of their family, if you still want to live a happy life with them. Now listen upstairs, in Caillou's bedroom. It sounds like Caillou is having trouble falling asleep.
Go away, Gilbert. I'm not in a merry mood. It's my dad, Gilbert, and he's a real asshole. He grounds me all the time for silly reasons, and I can't stand it. This time, Gilbert, I pulled the beard off of Santa Claus, who now turned out to be Mr. Hinkle. I already told Mr. Hinkle that I was truly sorry, but my dad grounded me for a Christmas Day, I think. What do you mean, Gilbert? But how? What the? Hey, what are you doing here, Rosie?
Rosie could not sleep.
Why couldn't you sleep, Rosie?
I was worried about you, because you get it grounded all the time, especially or possibly on Christmas Day. There must be a way for you to get it grounded.
I couldn't sleep either, Rosie, because I have been doing a lot of thinking of how to get myself ungrounded. And yet, I have an idea to make Mr. Hinkle, Dad, and everyone to be even merrier.
Oh, you do. What is it, Caillou?
If you keep it a secret until Christmas Day, will you help me to build something big inside the garage?
Yes, of course I will.
You can lay down. We don't want to wake up Dad, the Christmas grounded Scrooge. Follow me down the stairs to the garage quietly.
It sounds like Caillou is up to something. Still a bunch of humbug. He is trying to keep himself ungrounded on Christmas Day, just to despite me. It's just an ordinary piece of junk snow globe that means nothing to me.
The snow globe does mean something, Mr. Boris. Caillou is not trying to keep himself ungrounded just to despite you, he is trying to improve himself. He is trying to show how he cares about you, Mr. Hinkle. And everyone else, you should care about him too.
If he really does mean that, and if he does care about us, you think I should unground him?
I am the ghost of Caillou Christmas present, Mr. Boris. I can't make predictions in the future. It's up to you. You decide whether you want him to be grounded or not, but just to verbally warn you, Mr. Boris. If Caillou remains grounded all the time for the rest of his life, Caillou will possibly become more depressed. Or even worse, Caillou will die.
Oh no. Not my son, Caillou. Please help me, Spirit.
Christmas isn't about being sorry for, Mr. Boris. Like I said earlier before, Christmas is about the time for forgiving. I must go now. Time's running out.
Don't go. I want my son Caillou to live a happy life. What am I going to do? What was that? Jesus Christ. You scared the shit out of me. You must be the ghost of Caillou Christmas future. Am I right? Where are we going? You're taking me inside the closet? But it is dark and crowded inside. Why don't you answer me, spirit? You can't speak. Huh? Hey spirit. Wait up. Where are we at now, spirit? Why is everything here so dark and gray? Why, that's my house. What now, spirit? Why are you taking me to the window of Caillou's bedroom? What's going on? Why, that must be Caillou. But he looks a little older, like he's 15, but he looks a little depressed. I wonder why.
I can't take it anymore. Everybody hates me, even my mom, dad, and my sister. This is why I've been grounded all the time. Even though I am being sincere and apologetic. But now, I have had enough of it. I have suffered enough from being grounded all the time. I have suffered enough from hatred my family has brought to me. Now it's about time for me to go off to a better place. I must go now.
What is he doing, spirit?
This is going to be the end of me.
Oh no, he's not going to. What is it now, spirit? Where are we at now? Where is Caillou? What happened to him?
I am going to miss my most favorite big brother in the whole wide world, Caillou, so terribly much.
Yes, I am going to miss Caillou so terribly much too, Rosie.
Will he ever to come back?
I don't think so, Rosie. But no matter what happens, he is always remembered inside of our hearts.
Oh no, not my son, Caillou. He couldn't have. Is this really going to happen, spirit? What's going to happen to me then?
I don't feel sorry for the guy who always grounds his own kid, do you?
No, I don't either. I don't feel sorry for the heartless asshole at all, who made that kid to kill himself. No mourners, no farewells, no friends, family members or the people who cared about him, to pay off their respects.
Oh well, he's already laid to rest anyways. Let's go in.
Oh no, this can't be happening to me either. Who are you really? Spirit, or Miss Mouth. Please. I don't want to be a grounding Scrooge anymore. I don't want Caillou to die. I am so sorry for what I have done. I really do mean that. I can change, because I have learned from my mistakes I have made in the past. I love them so much. You three spirits are very important to me. Please take me back home. Please turn me back into my normal self again.
Boris? Boris, wake up!
Aw man. What a terrible nightmare I just had. Oh my god, Doris. Where is Caillou? Is he still okay? And what are you doing out of bed so early?
Yes, Caillou is just fine. I had to get out of bed early to help out with him and Rosie in the garage to finish up a really big Christmas gift.
You, Caillou and Rosie were helping out to build a really big Christmas gift. For whom?
I believe that the gift is made for you and Mr. Hinkle, but I am not sure what it is.
Oh my god again, Doris. It's Christmas Day, isn't it?
Of course it is Christmas Day, Boris. What do you think what day it is?
Am I still a Scrooge? I'd better look at myself in the mirror to make sure.
Okay, I'll meet you in the living room then.
Oh, look at me. I am not a grounding Scrooge anymore. The spirits must have been giving me another chance to be a better dad. I'd better unground Caillou right now, since I have finally had the holiday spirits.
Good morning, Gilbert. Man, I'm so dog tired. Have been staying up so late to build my dad and Mr. Hinkle a really big Christmas gift. But hey, guess what day it is, Gilbert? It's Christmas Day.
Caillou, may I speak to you please?
Oh shit, it's my dad. I hope he doesn't ground me on Christmas Day. Oh, why good morning and Merry Christmas, Dad.
Merry Christmas? Blah. Why are you so merry?
Because my mom, sister and Gilbert have helped me to build you and Mr. Hinkle something really big and special.
Oh really? Like what?
Dad, it's Christmas Day, and it is supposed to be really big and special.
Well, Caillou, that's just an excuse to be merry and to avoid being grounded on Christmas Day. You leave me no choice but to officially unground you.
What? What did you just say, Dad?
Caillou, since you are well behaved and have done something very thoughtful, you are officially ungrounded on Christmas Day.
I am officially ungrounded. Do you really mean that, Dad? Are we all still going to Chuck E. Cheese's?
Yes, you're ungrounded. And yes, we are still going to Chuck E. Cheese's. So what are you waiting for, Caillou? Hurry up and get dressed, or we're not going.
Alright, Dad, I'm getting dressed now. Okay, everyone, here I am going to bring a really big Christmas gift to my dad and Mr. Hinkle.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, me too. But that was pretty damn sweet and thoughtful of him to do it for both of us.
Hey look, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, here I have built Mr. Hinkle and my dad a personalized, hand-painted Gilbert sleigh. On behalf of the really big Christmas gift, I'd like to thank my sister, my mom and Gilbert who helped me to build it. So who wants to go on a Gilbert sleigh ride to Chuck E. Cheese's?